Welcome to the Dark Skin Girls Included podcast. I'm your host, Chantel. I want to welcome you guys to the show today, Mrs. Chaniqua Alexandria. She is the owner and CEO of NatuRoyals Skin and Beauty based in Orlando. So, welcome her to the show and let's get into it. Welcome, Chaniqua.
Hi, everyone. My name is Chaniqua. Like she said, I'm in Orlando, Florida. The CEO owner of NatuRoyals Skin and Beauty. Um, I started the business in 2019, and I kind of just let it die out. And then, I picked it back up April of this year, 2020. And as a motivation of gearing my products towards bearded men per se. And then, because I don't see many things out there for men, that's really, really mainstream. And so I decided to make natural beard products, a beard shampoo, beard oils, and a beard balm. But then I also wanted to do something, for other men and women of color, like skincare, face washes, body scrubs, body butters, things that, people use on a regular basis. And that's where I pretty much started. And I've been, going ever since, being more consistent, not letting anything discourage me. I would take my breaks here and there, but, for the most part, I've been continuously building my business to be a Black female entrepreneur, to pave the way for my daughter and other, young women of color, that's coming up behind us.
Okay, yeah, so they say businesses don't kick off on the first try. So, being consistent is definitely, something that you have to do no matter what happens. You got to keep your eye on that prize, right?
Yes, I agree.
And although she is Orlando based, I've been looking at your page, so I be seeing that you ship nationwide. So I see you picking up those
Yes,
states
I
and
do.
keeping track. So I think that's pretty awesome, and I know you're proud. That you have other people in other states that are also supporting your business. I think it's amazing.
Yes, it is. I actually added Oklahoma and Virginia to the map as
That's my
well.
hometown,
Um,
VA.
granted, granted, I've been more, I guess, reaching out to the male customers because I think it's a little bit easier for me.
Mhm.
So that is where the majority of my sales have been for right now. But I do have a lot of pop-up shops locally that I'm participating in. So I know I'll be able to like reach out to other female customers as well because they'll be able to see the product and, smell it, see how it feels on their skin if need be. So face to face is easier for like the female customers, but I've been reaching out to, the bearded gentlemen's
Mhm.
in many different states. And, reaching out to them has helped my sales because you can't just let them come to you because they probably won't.
Mhm. Right.
So that's why I took that approach to kind of see if it works. And granted, not all of them will respond, not all of them will buy your products, but it's the effort and the consistency, that I know I have to do in order to, build the business.
Name out and let that name sit in their heads. That
Right.
definitely makes sense. What do you think is the biggest challenge that you face with, starting your own business and, basically handling everything yourself?
Um, my biggest challenge personally is, I guess you could say, marketing and promotion. I feel like I got everything else down packed to at least to the best I can, but the consistent marketing, the content that should be put out that'll actually grab people's eyes, which platform is the best platform, to market on, how to go about things. So that's just been my biggest challenge, but I've also seen that, at least for the time being, Facebook is a good platform for me because I
Why you
can
caught
see
my
the
attention?
customers that right. I can see the clients and the customers that I'm talking to, and
Mhm.
they're kind of forced, like, "Hey, you have to accept my friend request so I can talk to you,"
Right.
versus versus like Instagram or Twitter or something. You could follow a million people in the world and they'll never know who you are because they're not forced, to follow you back. So, for right now, Facebook has been the easiest one for me as far as like marketing and promotion. It's a little bit easier to post things, to repost, to share, things like that. Instagram is a little bit more challenging. I don't think personally it's a good business, like as far as being consistent.
Mhm.
You can't repost as easy as
Right.
you can on Facebook.
Right.
So you just like you have to go back into your camera roll, post something else, hashtags, all that stuff.
Mhm.
On Facebook, you could share something from 6 weeks ago,
Exactly.
like it just happened yesterday. So that's just been my biggest challenge, just the marketing
Yeah.
aspect of things.
You definitely got the packaging down pat, boy, because I went to that mailbox. I was like, I kept waiting all day. You can ask my boyfriend. I was sitting there like, why my package ain't here yet? It ain't here yet. I don't know why these people taking so long. I got to that mailbox. I could smell it when I opened up the mail. That's why I was like, bruh, like I gotta go get in this now. So, and then when I
Right.
used it, I don't know if I was supposed to use everything all at the same time, but I used every single one, and I've been consistently using every single product in that box for the last ever since I got it. So I just love the way it smells. It just smells amazing. What's your most popular product that you sell right now?
um, I guess you could say a little bit of everything. It just depends on the person, the customer
Mm-hmm.
that's buying. I have a spiritual bath blend that is popular, but people buy it in bulk. So it's more like, you get a big pop of customers wanting to buy it, and then, they're still using it 6 months later. And then I have a detox bath salt that was pretty popular as well. My body butters are pretty popular, and I have a lot of new products that I'm coming up with. I just made bath bombs because people have been asking me for bath bombs for a while now. So I finally decided to make them. Um, I haven't really promoted them like I should just yet, but knowing that I have these pop-up shops coming up, I posted them, but um, I also know that I could put it out at the pop-up shops. I have one downtown Orlando on Saturday coming up, the 14th. And then I have another one on the 22nd, and then another one on the 28th,
Okay.
and then two in December, the 12th and the 13th, and two in January as well.
These holidays, girl.
Yeah, I am. The best time to stay
I
busy.
know, right? And I'm pretty sure you're gonna make a lot of money because they can make up some perfect gifts. Hint, hint.
Right.
They'll make some perfect gifts if y'all fellas out here want to buy your girl something good, smell good, make your skin feel all smooth. Because women, like, they go through a lot. You have to worry about holding down the household. I don't have kids, but I know people with kids now that especially all the kids are doing, what is that, e-learning. They're doing everything online, so
Right.
they're home more, requiring a lot more attention, less time that the woman has to keep herself together. So it's definitely something
Exactly.
that I feel like it's important. And the women out there, if at least you'll have your skin looking good, you might. And I'm talking for myself because literally since this pandemic started, I sit around the
Hmm.
house looking like silly little sister from The Color Purple. I don't have no shame in it though, because I ain't going nowhere. But at the same time, it's like, okay, I might look like a mess, but my face is clear, my skin feel good,
Right.
I smell good, so that's important. And then another point that you mentioned too, when you were talking about the spiritual bath salts, when you were saying you have your customers that buy them in bulk and they use them 6 months later. So what I noticed with the skincare package that I brought that had the moisturizer, the face mask, the face scrub, the toner, I got lip scrub. You don't have to use a lot of it at a
No.
time. Like a little bit goes a long way. Like I literally dab my finger in the facial moisturizer. I think that's my favorite one too. You don't sold me on that because the smell is
Yeah.
just so
It's
clean.
so soft
But
too.
yeah, it goes a long way. So I'm pretty sure I'll be using that. That's gonna last me for a couple months at least. But
Right.
it's definitely a good product, and I really do, wish you the best with your pop-up shops and everything that you have, coming up, because I know you're gonna be doing some big things out here, and I know I'm gonna buy some more from you too. So, and then okay, and getting this beard
No, no,
here.
that's why I think a lot of people, they probably look at the prices and they're like, oh my God, I'm not gonna buy that because it's this price. But at the same time, like I was saying, right. And then also like I have a whole sale going on, but then it's like you're getting your money's worth. Just the other day I looked up, I'm just trying to compare prices. I have a shea butter scrub, a body scrub that I made. And, I'm looking at prices, to compare to be like, okay, what should I make my price compared to mainstream, the mainstream items? And
Mm,
I've seen one at Ulta for like
mm.
$49. And I'm like, so my little $12 not gonna make it when Ulta is over here selling a scrub, for almost $50. So,
Mention also got all that stuff in it that you don't need to be using on your skin anyway.
exactly, so like just seeing that, I'm like, you know what, let me not downgrade myself just to please, someone else and their pockets, because someone out there in the world will buy it. And then, especially if I explain like, hey, this is gonna last you, at least 2, 3 months compared to, how often are you buying other stuff in the store? And, does it actually work? Is it effective for you? Or, are you forcing yourself to believe, oh yeah, this really worked, but you know, so yeah, because of the name, and you feel like it's supposed to work for you. And, like I tell some people, I'm like, half of these things aren't even Black owned. And, they have, granted, they might have started out, but they start off, maybe a Black person made the recipe, but now it's like they're money hungry, so they sell it,
Mhm.
to some mainstream person just to get the money. So, and then now there's, then they produce in bulk, and then they put all the chemicals, the preservatives
Mhm.
in it, things to make them shelf stable, which I completely understand. But I also feel like there's other natural products that can be put in your stuff to make your stuff shelf stable, to last and to put in the stores and things like that. So, I only use one preservative, which is called Optifin, and I can pronounce it. You know, so it's not like it's something I can't pronounce, and even so, I don't even have to use that, specifically, but I only use it for my water-based products, which is literally only 2 things, which is the face wash and the beard shampoo, and I use it in that just to make it last longer. But other than that, like, I don't put anything else in any of my products because they're either butter-based or oil-based, or, they have no water in it. So, other than the bath bombs, but those are gonna be, like, vacuum sealed packaged,
Mhm.
so they're gonna last anyway, so
Right. Right. Well, that's what's up. And I know, speaking for myself too, I spent, and I got it in the bathroom right now. Neutrogena has this small little bottle of some type of
the
facial
hydro
moisturizer.
jelly,
Yes,
yes, my
it's
sister
$18.
used to use that.
$18. And to be honest,
Yep,
like, I put it on, and I'm not gonna lie. When I first bought it, I was like, "Oh, this stuff work. It work." And then after a while, it was just like my face is just dry as it's just like some just sucked all the moisture out of my face. It's dry, peeling,
Right.
itching, and I'm just like, man, it's probably my skin probably just was like, nah, forget this mess. Because I was looking
Exactly.
at the ingredients. They got like, what do they call it? Hydrochloric acid,
Hyaluronic
salicylic
acid. Yeah.
something, salicylic acid, and all this other acids in it that I shouldn't be
Yep.
using it in the first place because I got asthma.
Pulling all the
Everything
moisture, right?
irritates me. Say what?
I said pulling out all the moisture in your skin.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there like, man, I'm thinking, maybe it's, my time of the month coming up, and maybe that's why. No, because even when it wasn't, it was horrible, itching, and I'm just
Right.
sitting there just picking and picking and picking and scarring my face up. But I haven't scratched
Yeah.
my face at all since I used your skincare package. So I'm like, that's why
Oh.
I'm like, I like it. I like it. So I found something that's working. So if any of y'all got skin issues, eczema, dermatitis, or whatever the heck else they don't give a name to out here, stick
Yep.
to the natural stuff. Check her out on Facebook. Let them know your website where they can find your products.
My website is NatuRoyalsSkinBeauty.com. That's NatuRoyals SkinBeauty.com.
So if y'all want to go by, check her out. I highly recommend it. I
Yes,
highly
Kelly.
recommend it. Go and get it. You won't be disappointed. And like I said, this is no paid promotion. Like literally, I was just like on the whim, I'm gonna buy this. And the good thing about it was when I also met her, well, not met her, when I talked to her on Facebook and I'm like, what do you suggest I use? And I told her the issues that I was having on my own skin, and it wasn't like she was just trying to sell me any and everything. She literally only told me literally one product to get, and I'm hard headed, so she told me the product to get. So I go look on the website. And I'm like, oh, I like this, and this. So I just got everything, but she wasn't trying to like upsell. I told her what the issue was, and she was basically like, well, I have the same issue. This is what I use, or you can try this. It wasn't like trying to just jam a whole bunch of stuff down my throat.
Right.
But Shaniqua, I do got one request though. So
Yes.
I got the lip scrub, the rose scented lip scrub.
Mm-hmm.
You should make a lip balm for it also, because I was like, now my lips all soft and stuff. Now I gotta go put some.
And it's funny, I could actually give you my sister's website. She makes the lip balms and the she does the lip gloss and she has a lip oil. So I kind of left her to do the lip stuff because she's an esthetician also. So no, this is she's an esthetician, like a licensed esthetician.
Oh, cool.
So no, this is not a partnered thing, but she does do the lip gloss and the lip oils.
Okay.
And yeah, she has the rose lip oil and the lip gloss also.
See, look at God. Look at God.
Right.
Well, that's what's up. Well, is there anything else that you would like to let anyone know about your business?
My 50% off sale is until the end of the month. November 30th is the last day. For anyone in the Orlando area, I have a pop-up shop sale, or discount, I guess you could say, 25% off all your purchase at each pop-up shop that I'm participating in. But starting December 1st, all prices are going back to normal. Um, and the website has everything that you need to know. And I think that's it.
All right. Well, it was definitely a pleasure having you on. I am excited for you and your business. And of course, you going to keep in touch because I'm going to worry the hell out of you.
Yes, I will keep in touch.
Most definitely. Well, thank you so much again. And like I said, I wish you the best. And we will be
Thank
talking
you so much.
soon. No
Yes,
problem.
we will.
Alrighty.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.